And and we're live. Uh, welcome everyone to React.JS Live. I'm Chad Collins, and I'm here with Brian Barber.
Hey,
And
hey.
hey! And how exciting and how spontaneous! I was just sitting there doing a prep video to start building the ReactJSLive.com website, and it ended up being a video of me just spending 2-3 hours messing around, figuring out where we're going to go with. So, welcome everyone. We're going to spend about maybe 45 minutes to an hour kicking off the starting point of the ReactJSLive.com, and I'm just going to do the quick promos here. Brian Barber is a good friend of mine. He got me, and he's a part of all of our groups, and he's going to be going live more often. You might have seen him last week. And basically, I got a lot of information from Brian about Gatsby and Next.js, and he's really good with React and other technologies. So stoked to have you back, bro.
Yeah, I love being on the Chad Collins show.
Oh, is it the Chad Collins show? My goodness. Well, hey, you know what?
React, no, wait. It's React JS Live with Chad Collins and crew.
Well, I'm hoping to pass the gauntlet someday and retire, but for now, I'll take the title. You can buy my coaching book for 99 cents on how to be a narcissist in 30 days. No, I'm kidding. So yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and do the applause. You may not hear it on your end, but you'll hear it in the final encode. But
Yeah,
I like loosening it up a little bit and just like this is our crew, man. Thank you guys. We're here. We're gonna do this. Finally, do some coding. Shout out to Mario who didn't make it right now, but he's welcome to join or anybody in the Discord groups. So let's bring up. I made it, Brian. I made a little notepad. These guys are gonna stop applauding in a second. They love us so much. There, they're done. I'm playing Mozart. I'm playing Mozart in the background because I don't think it's copyright written. I googled it. I said 70 years after the dude died, so it's been
yeah,
that
yeah.
long.
He's
Um,
been he's been gone for a hot minute.
right, but I did notice people were selling the albums. I was like, wow, okay, I don't know how that works. Normally I talk about the analytics, but I'll skip that. I'll probably do a little bit of the logo update if you're doing some coding on the site, because we're going to need one. Building and deploying the site, adjust my playlist for the YouTube channel. Let's ditch that.
All right.
Okay, for no further ado, to keep everything exciting, I was telling Brian the story of my life, and he hung up on me. So then I was like, "Come back, and we'll talk about Next.js." That was another bad
Yeah,
joke. No,
I think you have told me your story. Almost
I,
not all of it,
a
but
lot of it.
I know a little bit of
Yeah,
it.
you do, you do. I'll cover my face up because now it's React.js Live with Brian Barber. So, but okay, so to fast forward, I trust a lot what Brian has to say about React. Brian's been looking into some other technologies now, so I won't get out the boo audio because it's not jQuery. What have you been working on lately, man?
Well, I just finished a website that is actually for my sister. She's a graphic artist, and she has this comics that she's been working on. So I built her a website using Nuxt, which is
Huh?
Next's rival from the view side of the pond.
Can I get a URL, or do you want to keep that off the live feed?
No, you can. Yeah, I can. You can bring it up. It's here. Let
It's
me
probably in
pop
my
this in
cache.
chat.
It's probably in my cache if you just tell me what it is. Like,
Yeah, it's sagaoftheoldgods.com. All
and there it
lowercase.
is. I'm always on that website. So we'd like to thank our sponsors today who didn't pay us any money, but we're gonna Saga of the Old Gods. Man, cool graphics, and
Yeah,
I love it. So how was this built and how was this hosted?
it's on Netlify.
Dope.
So it's built with Nuxt, and Nuxt is much like Next, which is the tool we'll be using. And what it does is it's server side view. However, I have it set up where it statically generates all the pages. So there's a build command I run, and it pops out all the pages pre-built HTML, CSS, and JavaScript. The UJS on the front end, it rehydrates. It's nice.
Dude,
Runs
cool.
pretty smooth, and I don't have to host a server, which is nice.
Wow, it's beautiful. Yeah, there's so many things I could like trail off and ask you about, like Gatsby versus Next.js, and like
Yeah,
also
yeah.
Vue. And I don't want to do like what I usually do and drive all over the road, and we end up doing what we didn't do to plan. But I just wanted to say, nice job, dude. This is like this is beautiful. It's cool stuff.
Well, thank you. I worked really hard on it, and it's my sister, so tried to put some elbow grease into it to make sure it looks good.
Yeah, you got bbarber.dev. Did you have another domain before? Or is this your main? This is your main portfolio?
Yeah, that's my portfolio dev. My bbarber.dev. Yep.
And all of these are done mostly in Gatsby with Net. I can't say it.
Yeah, yeah. A lot of the sites
Netlify.
I've done so far, I throw up on Netlify just because it's cheap statics hosting. Like it costs me $0, so why not?
Man, it's almost like one day they might start paying us to host on their site. Wouldn't that be amazing?
Yeah, maybe we'll do some Netlify ad reads in the future, right?
Hopefully, dude. Right now I think what we're gonna do, man. If I mean, and I'm open to switching it up, but I finally settled on going with Next.js instead of Gatsby. But we are at that moment where you could talk me out of it, and you could say, "Hey, dude, let's just go Gatsby for reasons
I
and go on Netlify."
I'm pretty sure if we could even do a statically generated Next.js page. So Next is way more like so I would say if there's a difference between Next.js and Gatsby, it's that Next is more of a framework and Gatsby's like it's like a WordPress. Like it's a very specific tool with a very specific use. So Next is more flexible, so we why not build it with the flexibility?
Okay, yeah, I mean, I could be talked into either way because, like, primarily the goal for the ReactJSLive.com website is that I want to, at least in stage one, work with Chase Rayner and his SEO stuff and get that site ranking. So,
Right,
a
right.
static website, probably like the most advanced thing, is the brochure website. So, but Zeit said free to host and the domain name you can use it. So let's do it. So
Yeah, man.
I'm logged in and it says deploy the first project. Now, what I'm thinking is quick start from our templates, Next.js, React, or Vue, or we could just do GitHub and do a push maybe. But what do you think?
Yeah, I
I
don't
pr
know. So we can. There's a couple of ways we could approach it.
Probably
Usually,
this one.
like, yeah. I mean, you could push it to your GitHub, and then, obviously, after that, you just get me in the repo, and then we both make a branch off of master and start working. And
I've connected my GitHub to Zeit. I think it's
okay,
Ziet. I think they call him Ziet. Let me turn this dang music down a little bit. It's getting a little too classy for me. Um,
is it Ziet? I thought it was Zeit. I don't know.
Me
I'm sure.
too. I heard a dude call it that today. I had to like play it again.
Oh, okay.
The dude.
I'm willing to admit I probably have it wrong.
Well, I called Engine X. I called it Nginx, and I still do. So how's my day? In interviews too over the years, like, what would you use? I'm like, would you use it like? And I was like, oh, Nginx, and they're like, what? And I was like, so Next.js, I'm gonna click that one, and then it'll probably deploy over to my GitHub, which will be super fast. A little boilerplate. So what do you say? Next.js. Click on that. Yeah, let's
All
do it.
right.
And then the project name, it's going to go over to my GitHub. The project name, we're going to call it React JS Live. Yeah.
Sounds good.
Okay. And then I'm going to click continue and let's create a Git repository. It's going to go there. I don't know what's up with GitLab. I've never really gotten into that. And then click
I
deploy.
think it's just another, variation of like GitHub, Bitbucket. They're all the same thing.
Okay. It's another variation. Huh? Yeah, okay. Dang, this is weird without the music now. I'm gonna bring it back, but I just couldn't find the dang volume. I must be, I must be under pressure. I'm putting myself stressed out here. There's the volume, dude. Just a little low. Like we're in an elevator. Let's do it. So
Yeah.
now I can visit this bad boy. Platform error. There was the deployment was not found in the infrastructure layer. I don't know if that's a bad thing or not. So that's what they meant by visit it. It's like it's not yet pushed, but I can edit it. Let's go over to GitHub, and there is the repo. So now I'm going to go invite you over on GitHub. And for all of our folks out there watching, you can go to our Patreon that we haven't yet created and donate $1,000. Go ahead. I'm just practicing. just practicing, bro. For the big day, for the big leagues. And then I could have swore. Oh, I thought that was no way. Please stand by while I learn how to use GitHub in mobile mode. Cover up my face. So I think it would probably be called React JS Live. And there it is. And then I go to settings. And Brian, I think we're friends on GitHub unless you blocked me for being a jerk, which, has happened before.
I don't think I blocked you.
Not this time. So let me invite you in under collabs, and everybody in the world can guess I use dots for my password. And what what's your user? Is it Steel Voltage?
Yeah, still voltage. Yep.
I like it. Okay, add collaborator. And then I don't know if I need to add any additional permissions to your account on this thing, but you've been collabed in.
Poop in the nose. A poop
And,
in the nose. That's what you put the poop in the nose.
and then if I, there's an invite link, but I think it's, maybe you got it, but it's also, where the heck? You must be on mute.
Oh no, I'm here still. No worries.
No, I just wasn't sure. Like, do you know where to get the link to accept the invite?
Hold on, let me check.
Because I'm looking for it too. Usually it's like
it's probably emailed to me. Let me see.
yeah, and it's an actual path after React.js dash live after the repo name, and usually they give it to me
Yeah, I
right
got it.
there. Oh, you're good? Okay. Just want to make sure you get in, boss. I do technical support. I'll be here all day. And then I'm going to open it up on my local, and I want to do the first commit because I'm just a competitive son of a bitch. So let's see, clone React.js live.
Yeah, right.
And I was kidding about that. So open in Visual Studio Code. Is that Taylor? Tell her I said what's up. Dun, dun, dun. I'm listening to Mozart too. Open in VS. All right, I think it's probably time for us to share our desktops, brah.
All right.
Okay, because like we are set up. Man, we are rocking and rolling, and we got like time to do this. I'm gonna click share. Somewhere, share. Share screen 2. Okay, looking good. I see your screen. Dude, we are state of the art, man. I'm gonna start wearing like a robot hat. Like we are like cyborg status. And I'm gonna check
I'm cloning the repo.
Making sure OBS looks happy. OBS shows that right now we're on me large screen, Brian's small screen. I just love I love the photo. I wish we could make I wish we could make this bigger. I'll have to figure that out later. And then there's the scene 2 that's just you and me coding side by side. And I haven't yet seen how that comes across in video. Like, if that's going to look okay in 1080p. I'll probably...
Yeah, I'm not sure. It's one of those like hard to say.
I think what I'll do is I'll make them each bigger, and then just know that I'll know that the lower portion of my corner screen is a little bit private, and then you're just basically going to be fully public in that screen.
That's all good.
But yeah, that gives me enough.
I got 3 monitors.
Good. That's how you do it. So you have OBS way off out of the view. That's your setup.
That's not a mystery.
So that'll come across okay. Like we can both code. So we can OBS out of here. And I just remember that I'll put a notepad up to remind me that doesn't show. Like right around there. Where is that? Is it gonna come? Yeah, there, right about there. Cool. This is like actually the most elaborate way to get people to make your own website for you. I'm like, hey, we're gonna start a React channel, and then
That's hilarious.
like the most elaborate. It's called the long con. I'm like, hey, this guy's gonna show me some React. I'm like, but I'm gonna build a channel first.
You took the most backward route.
Like, yeah, we're gonna start Facebook, right? And then, but it's gonna be Facebook 2, and then we're gonna clone it all. Then I'll learn React. But I appreciate it, brother. I've learned a lot working with you on stuff. So let me go I want to go check who the hell is blinging me. It's probably Mario. Mario probably wants to come and hang out. That's what he says. Nothing. I'm mad at you, Mario. It's this guy again. Bone. I'm graduating student, so now I prepared myself to work in the industry. Can I ask him if he's a hot blonde from San Diego?
I mean, that's up to you.
I think React.js is so very popular. I subscribe to the YouTube channel. Awesome, dude. He probably just heard me say that. Sorry about that, bro. When you hear this, shit. We're only professionals here.
Oh man.
The link you sent isn't available. Which man? Which is this? I feel like he's like gonna like give me a virus or something. Oh man. Are you sure you want to go there? Which man? Which link? Which link? The JS link? Let me get back to you. Okay. So I have artwork and stuff, and I'm just going to attach the word live at the end of our React.js logo for now, and I'll produce artwork. I'll stick it in wherever you say, like the public directory or whatnot. So at this point, we can make some notes, and you can kind of tell me, you know, do you want to work on the nav or what kind of style sheet we want to pin it? I'm not, you know, yeah.
So do you have any plans for the layout?
Well, I think at this point, I'd like as bare minimum as possible so that we can cohesively say that we've put up a logo, we've said welcome to reactjslive.com on the homepage. Maybe there's an about link, and then we could stick some of the links to our groups and the channel at the max. Meanwhile, I've also got to go manage DNS over on GoDaddy while we're slapping stuff together. So no big plans, but I know that we could have like a layout.js. And we can have a nav, and you know.
Do you want to use like a CSS framework, or you want to code it from the ground up on that part at least?
Right now, I think that I'm focused mostly on looking pretty decent, building video content, getting SEO to work really well. I've got some experience with material design. I just saw a video where a guy did something called boot swatch, where you could just literally included the path to like something that's And
yeah,
so
there's a lot of frameworks and stuff. So
yeah,
I was just asking because like that, you know, depending if we want to just try to build like the skeleton first and then do CS, you know, everyone approaches it differently. So that's what I was wondering.
Yeah, and I'm gonna start up my on my local. I'm gonna run and see what we got. But I think
I got it pulled up on my screen here. The server's running.
Oh yeah. So we get that typical crap. So I like what I usually do to strip that out is just change all the stuff to our stuff. But whatever, bro. Like instead of welcome to Next, I think we would say welcome to React.js Live and just go for it.
Like maybe if you want you could pull it all out and then set up like the skeleton, and then once you have that, we could do a pull, or you could push it up the repo and I'll pull it down.
You want me to do it? I don't care. This is like you, me, you, who, you, me. I don't care. Bro, tear into it. Go for it. I'm gonna go over to GoDaddy and get the DNS. Like we gotta push this thing live too. So we need like one commit, but I don't want the first commit to be like the next stuff, right?
Right.
So all right, I'll change the navigation. If you wouldn't mind changing the body and make it welcome to React.js Live. We can chuck everything else, or feel free to tell me, hey, you do that part, I'll do this part. But let's get their shit out of there. This is us.
Yeah, let me.
What's up?
Let's see here. So.
What's up?
Yeah, I'll start working on NEXT.JS if you want to start working on the layout. That works.
Okay, I'll work on the layout.
Or like I can do the if you want me to do the nav, and you can do the like the page content, whatever. I'm cool with anything.
Okay, then this is what we're gonna do, so we know what the fuck we're doing. Excuse my French.
Yeah, we got.
Number 1, nav. Number 2, body page. Number 3, we'll need a layout.js file, right? At some point.
Yeah, so we'll make our layout a component that wraps our our whole page and everything.
Yeah, and are you gonna put that in the layouts folder, or are you gonna put that in the
right now we don't think we have a layouts folder, but I can make one, and then we can.
So let's briefly go through that. So components are good for like actual UI components, whereas the layout, to me, is more like templates.
Yeah. So actually, though, I guess in like Next world, it's both. It's actually both.
Well, and
So like,
I don't mean technically speaking. I mean more like generically. Like if we were to talk Python Flask, Jinja templates,
oh yeah, no, yeah, right.
you could throw that in a folder called layouts, or you could throw it in a folder called templates. So like if you're doing theming, I almost wouldn't want to see 100 components in there that are for the UI itself, and then also see our templates in there too. Like I would
Right.
actually
Yeah.
break it out. So
I think like the usually, I mean, and I'm not sure how you know. It sounds like a good way to structure the project. Like have a template folder that has like the layout in there, and then
yeah, let's do it.
yeah.
Okay.
All right, I'll start working on that then.
So template folder for layout. So I'll make it. So we okay. Of course, there's going to be a component template, and then once we get the skeleton, we can pick a theme style and whatnot. But yeah, dude.
Yeah, I can throw together some basic like styles just to like get us by for now.
So Chad's doing the nav.
Who's my main and
I'll just
obviously
update what's there. Like I'll just get our stuff out and I'll put our GitHub or our domain. I'll just take out the Zeit stuff. I'll make a quick minor update, just so our first commit is our shit. So I'll put my name on that.
Yeah.
And then the body page, since you're doing layout stuff, I'll probably take that too. And then, but feel free to steal it if I don't get it. And then I'll put Brian on here. And now you know what it's like to work with me, controlling.
Yeah, whenever you have like it ready to go, you want to make the first commit and then.
I don't know. I kind of want to call Mario up and make him do it, but no, I'm kidding. So I'm looking at nav, and I'm just going to talk out loud for the crowd out there. So I'm looking at nav in const links. We've got some links sort of JSONified here, and they're going to allow us to. So wherever I see Zeit, I'm going to just change that to be React JS live, and then wherever I see .co/, I'm going to change that. I shouldn't do that. I'm just going to change that to .com. So that's the URL there, and I'll chuck that. And then the label is React.js live. And then our GitHub, we're probably going to have a GitHub, but for now it's going to be, instead of using a GitHub URL that says GitHub, we will make it Facebook. So the link is going to be https facebook.com/groups/React.js live. And then the link will be Facebook. Nothing too big there. There's home. There's the mapping key that writes out the crap. We're using inline JSX. And that's probably all that's needed there. I'll do a save.
I'm just over here getting our layout set up. So.
Okay, and then I'm on local, so I'll need to do a yarn, right, to build it, to get it built. And then once that's done building, then I'll do yarn dev.
I'm just nowhere near like this gear.
But I've made a change to nav, and then I'm going to move over to. There's also a head file. Let's see what's in there. A bunch of stuff, nothing branding related. The title says props title. Okay, good. Pages. Oh, we got an API out of the gate. That's nice. I think index.js. I'm not sure if you're touching that or not, but I'm going to get rid of next exclamation point and change that to React.js live. Let's save that. Welcome.home. And then all that other stuff with the description. I think I just want to, I don't know. Check out our YouTube channel. Let's read everything out loud. https://youtube.com/c. Okay.
So what I'm gonna do is right now I'm just kind of researching. Trying to remember. It's been a while. How they usually set up layouts. There's usually you wrap your pages in them. based on what I remember.
Yeah, yeah. I just watched a video about that. I did one in my stream theme, and then they have a pretty good doc example of it. I've got some junky code to show you to share if you want, but I know you know what you're doing, so let's kind of babble here for a little bit, and then there's some of that. Save that, and I'm gonna actually yarn start this sucker or yarn dev. See if I broke anything, and we can take a time check. We're at about 4:42. Which is interesting enough. I think we started, I'd say at about 4 o'clock my time, so that can't be right.
No worries. I don't know. We haven't. I don't feel like we've been doing it that long.
Yeah, because I just like drug it out, right? Because we're live on React.js Live. But I do want to keep time. So like, how about I'll do it. I'll do time checks, but let's see where we're at by 5:30, and if we're getting close to then,
Yeah.
I'll do the wrap up dance where I'll be like, "We did it, man! We've got the site started."
Like time.
Okay, so yeah.
I mean, are you feeling good? Like it's 4:45 my time. Are you feeling like, again, your estimate? Should we go to like another hour or 45 minutes?
Yeah, let's do it. Yeah, I'm good.
Okay, another hour. So I'll time check back. A little bit ahead of that. All right. Okay. Note to the editor: cut the last 2 minutes of me talking, though. Just live, no editing.
Yeah,
So,
editing's for losers.
yeah, winners just go live and just like everything they do is awesome. Okay, I'm going to localhost and check in on my end, and I got to keep my screen up off of the lower. Check my notepad clip. I kept it clipped there. Welcome to ReactJSLive.com. Check out our YouTube channel there. The date is that's beautiful. We got that link. ReactJSLive.com. Then there's our Facebook link, and then home routes back to there. So I think I've done my piece where I've got something local. I could probably do a commit and just get that first commit out of the way that's not branded with their stuff.
Yeah. If you want to like rip out what their skeleton and then commit, and then I can.
I did.
Back off of that.
Yeah, I just overwrote. So like, here we go. Initial commit. React.jslive.com. NEXT.JS. Holla bala holla. No, I don't know. That's probably enough, right? On the commit side for the new folks and including me, should I put something in the description? Should I like is that just okay to just be semi-descriptive?
Like professionally, I guess like usually what you want to do is like describe the changes you're making, and then
okay.
Usually, if you have like a task manager, which we don't have like a Jira or something. We usually like
the tickets.
Put the ticket number in there.
Yeah, we're gonna stay at ticket 0. That's always gonna be easy. Ticket number 0.
Ticket 0.
Fantastic, dude. See, this is so professional. Hey Google, tell us a joke.
Here's a joke for Thanksgiving. Why did the farmer separate the turkey and the chicken? He suspected foul play.
That's terrible. Updated index and nav.
That was too much.
Yeah, she had a good one with the alligator one, but updated index and nav file, and that's about it. Okay, good enough. But yeah, you're right. Tickets are best. Commit. Let me give a push, and we're officially there. So now that I got that out there, and I feel like I got React skills. No, I'm kidding. I'm gonna go over to GoDaddy and start working on getting the domain.
Okay, so you got that commit, right? And I'll pull it.
Yeah, and I wonder if I guess maybe it's too much to try to do a deploy. We don't even have an IP address yet for the guy for what we're doing. So let me look into that. I'll put that on our notepad that I'm looking into. Look into deployment. Yeah, maybe we deploy this thing once you make your changes and your commit. Maybe we look at deploying.
Yeah. So if you look on my screen, I got the new version up already.
Dope. So what would it take on my end? I'm pretty sure the guy there should be like a push Like, is it integrated? I added an app from them. Wow, look, the production deployment's already up to date, dude. Are you seeing that? Look at
Yeah,
that
it's
shit.
fast, lightning fast.
It automatically went from our commit straight to live, dude.
Yeah.
What? That's my shit. So we have I guess a URL attached here. React.js live git master. Okay, there we go. There we go. Fuck, they made, excuse me. Forgive me, my French. They made this easy. All right, so that went up. Now I just need to figure out how to tie DNS. So I go to view domains. These domains will be applied to your deployment when you merge the default branch using our Git integration or when you run now dash dash prod with our command line. Okay, so I will add React.js live.com. And then, so that's been added. And then now I just need to run now dash dash prod, right? In my command line. Is that what I got to do? I'm going to do that. Just going to break shit. Are you cool with that?
What are you breaking?
Well, hearts usually, but this time it's going to be a website. But that was a Google joke. Um, the I was over on the configurator where it says that I associate a domain. Oh, what is this shit? Invalid configuration. Mother fudger. Please stand by while I break stuff. These domains will be applied to your deployment when you merge to the default branch using our Git integration, or when you run now dash dash prod with our command line interface. Okay. And then I added this, but then it says invalid config, name server is recommended. Depending on your domain provider, the changes mentioned above can take up to 48 hours. So we may not go live directly from this, but if I go to their test React.js live.now sh, whatever, it's there. I just want to go to GoDaddy. Okay, so let's ping. Okay, one way to cheat maybe would be to ping this domain that they're giving us, and we'll know the associated IP possibly. Um, how to associate your DNS to Zeit custom domains. This is where they get the billing. By default, they're assigned to dot. Okay, this domain can be replaced with a custom domain. This can be this custom domain can be purchased with Zeit or third party. Yep. In this document, adding a domain to your Zeit Now project is explained in detail. If you don't own a domain yet, you can purchase the step one, selecting your project, navigating domain settings. Enter your chosen domain. I did that. Once the domain has been added, you'll be presented with the different methods for configuring it depending on whether it's Apex domain, Zeit.co. Both, no, I didn't get that. Step four, configuring. Once the domain has been added, you'll be presented. Both types can be configured with name servers. However, Apex domains also allow for verification via the A name record. So both domain types can be configured using the name servers. Does that mean we change our name servers to match what's over at GoDaddy?
Yeah, I think you have to like point it to from GoDaddy to here, basically.
Well, like in GoDaddy, I just go change the IP address pointing to here.
You have to put like a name records on there, which I've done that before. Usually, you just
Over here.
you look at their example, and then you go onto your GoDaddy dashboard, and you just put in those settings.
Okay, great. Yeah, basically what it says in the docs. You can configure Apex domains either through the name servers or a name methods. Okay, good. I feel you. All right, I'm getting like messaged. I'm just hoping it's Mario. So far, I like what they got to offer. I'm gonna stay focused. Mario's got the link if he's coming. Where the hell? Dude, that better not be Bond. Bing, bing, binging me. Oh, he's watching live. Hey, Bond, thanks for being our live. Sorry, I said that again. With now CLI. Why did I lose the CLI picture? Enter your domain. Platform error. Okay, name servers recommended. Set the name servers of reactjslive.com to the intended name servers listed below. Doing so will provide you with the best performance. Okay, let's do that. So we'll use their name, intended name servers, current name servers. Oh, that's easy enough. Shit. Yeah, forget all that. We're going to GoDaddy, baby. Everybody in the world can see my username. Let me hide that behind my little view down here. And no one can see. Bro, I don't know if you're listening to Mozart, but I am, and it is just awesome to do that.
I got some chill hop beats playing
Dope.
as I build our layout here.
I like it. Matt's going to be out of the country for a little while, having fun, but he was super fun to pair with. I can't wait till you two guys go live without me and do your own tips and tricks. That'll be cool. I might cry a little, but I'll get used to it. Okay, let's see. I'll be like, they left me out, but this was my dream, so it's fine. GoDaddy.com. No, yeah, I don't want to overproduce React.js Live like right away. Like maybe when we're big time and Facebook wants to advertise with us, then we'll be like, all right, time to have some pre-meetings. But for now, it's just.
I've been writing too much Vue, man, because I was doing the double curly braces.
That's all right. We can edit that out, man.
Nah, it's fine.
You like the Vue? I like it too, dude. I like it. They got straight up template as a tag. Products. Okay, let's find the domains. Boy, the mobile mode just ain't gonna do it for us, folks. Let's see if it switches. There we go. Now I don't know how long name servers take to update, so this could be the total buzzkill. But whatever.
Sometimes like 12 hours, but who knows?
Yeah, because like DNS at GoDaddy goes pretty quick, but they said it'll be faster if we use their name servers, so let's just I guess listen to them. Domains. And search. React.js Live. If somebody out there wants to compete with us, go to the domain broker who has React Live. Pay them, pay them $500 to $1,000, and then go learn React, and then invite me on your show so I can curse you out for trying to steal our awesome idea. But let's all be friends. React.js Live. I'll put that on my playlist tonight when I sleep. Just React.js Live. Use my domain. Additional settings. Cancel the domain? Who would do that? Come on, man. Get authorization. Manage DNS. Thank you. And name servers. Change them. Zeit. They call it Zeit. Connect my domain to a website I've built.
I think it is Zeit.
Yeah. I say yeah. Well, they don't want to like. I don't know what Zeitgeist is, but I'm just not sure that that's what they were looking to. I don't know what a Zeit is. I just remember like some show. Okay, then there's the third one. It's Zeit. But I did watch a talk today from someone from Zeit. And he seemed like a cool dude. Super smart. So if Zeit's out there watching this channel, boy, why don't you advertise with us? Because we're going to buy some new cameras and some boom mics. Okay, name servers have been set, sir. I will, features may be
Yeah.
unavailable while you process your updates. Some updates require confirmation. Please check my inbox. What? Everything's a check your inbox nowadays. Like, someone's gonna get married and they're gonna be like, please check your inbox to say I do, for God's sake. 'Cause like shit is out of control, including my jokes.
Thanks for that, Uriel.
So I'm
Man.
I'm almost ready to do my first pull request here.
I mean, yeah, I don't know. A pull request versus just go ahead. I mean, if you get what I have, just do a push. Can't you push? Can't
Yeah,
you
I can
just?
push.
You
Oh
could
no, I'm
just
just
write.
used to doing. Yeah, we can do it that way.
Yeah, I don't know. I mean, what is the right way? Is the right way is to do a pull request, and then I let you do it, and then I say, okay, I accept. Is that the right way?
Yeah. So normally, what you want to do is like you'll have so typically the best, and I actually already made a mistake on. Normally, what we do is we each make a branch, and then we merge our branches into master. That way our changes aren't like overwriting each other.
Yeah.
But let me actually we can start doing that. Let me push my changes, and then we can start doing that.
Well, I mean, I'll say this. I use GitHub Desktop, which is super like not so elite, but by using that, no matter what, I'll never corrupt the on my end because it knows it'll make me get before I push, even if I have a commit locally. So I won't muck up the whatever. And we're just doing such small writes. It's fine if you just want to write. I don't care. But or I'll just listen to you and be like, what do you want me to do? I'm just saying, go ahead and commit. It'll go live. Screw it. But maybe that's a little too willy nilly. You have your
All
domain.
right, all right. I pushed up everything, so
Good, bro.
now you can pull, and we'll be on the same page, and then I'll make a branch for the next time.
Yeah, and like that was my point is that since I use GitHub Desktop, it makes sure that even if I have a commit pending, it tells me before I can do my push. It's like make sure you bring your stuff down, and if there's any kind of conflict, I have to resolve it on my end, of course. But so far,
No,
it's
that's nice.
it's been pretty smart. Like it's been working pretty well with the other stuff. But I do want to do it your way too, the right pull request way and the branch merge, because that's how the pros do it. And someday I'll be pro.
Yeah, I just made my first branch after I did that push. So I'll start working on my stuff in that branch for us.
Okay. What does this say? It says your domain. Oh
What is
shit.
happening?
This says your domain React.js live.com is not verified. Please verify your domain. You've added this to now, but still you need to verify. Please verify within 71 hours. To verify, use either of the following methods. Change your domain name servers to that. Add a txt DNS text record and value shown. We will periodically check your domain and notify you when we detect it verified. I did change the name servers. You can also run a verification manually from the terminal using now CLI with the command now domains verify. So where do I get this CLI? Install now CLI. Oh my God, this thing's so easy, man. Are you waiting for me on anything? Or are we out of stuff to do?
No, I'm currently thinking about how I want to do
Kick
the layout.
ass. Good,
I'm
good,
planning.
good,
All right,
good,
now I'm
good.
just kind of sitting here. So what I did was broke all the layout stuff out of the index HTML page into its own layout component, and then I wrapped the page around that component. And basically, I don't know if you can see my screen. I'm
Yeah,
passing all of the children props through. So basically, it just wraps our thing, and now I can work on like how it's structured without affecting the pages at all.
very cool. Yeah, I'll have to ask you more about that when my headspace is ready to learn. But I noticed that, yeah, well, I noticed you're using that's what comes out of the default with children. I read up on children, and so what does children do again? I'm sorry, dude. It's gonna be
So
like, yeah, tell me.
yeah, it's kind of not something that you really like notice because it doesn't tell you anything unless you like get experience with it. But this is always passed to a functional component so like you have your object, which are all your arguments passed to it,
Okay.
and then children is always an argument. So it's basically like if I go back to, I'll show you. We have children right here, but if I go to the index.html here, or the index.js, this layout is wrapped. It wraps all this other stuff. So what's happening is they're getting passed as children to the layout component, which is rendering them in this spot here, essentially.
Inside layout.
Which you ever had, which is going to be where all our SEO stuff goes, as well as like all the keywords and stuff we have on our homepage.
Yeah.
And then we have our nav, which goes above. I should move it down actually, but yeah, it's going to go here. So nav body, which is the children, is basically the body of the site, and then I'll do like footer here.
And so where does body come from? Index.js? No.
Yeah, it does. Actually.
Okay.
Yep, you're right.
Got it. But like, how would you make pages and they're just gonna always load in Index.js?
Right. So here's the difference between Next.js and like Create React app. So Create React app, you'd have to bring in like React router. I'm sure you've heard of that before. It's like a library that it does your routing for you. Well, Next.js makes that easier, and basically anything that's in the pages folder on your in the repo, anything that's in pages is a page, literally. And then you can even set it up if you want to, where you can pass like a random parameter that would be in your URL as I believe you just set up the name of the file to be like brackets ID brackets.js, and then that's how you like have like randomly dynamically regenerated routes.
Awesome.
Yeah, it's pretty cool. That's why I love Next so much. Just takes away the like headache of setting up a React app. Plus, you get server-side rendering for free.
That's dope, dude. Okay, that's cool, man. Yeah, I played a little bit with that with my stream theme, and I was like wrapping my head around that. I've got a little issue on my side here with this now CLI. Did not install. I don't know why not. I did npm-i-g and now either from yarn. Maybe I should yarn it. Running the following command. Total rookie move. Could not find a package JSON file. So do I need to go here? The term I is not recognized. Oh, I need this like to make it force verify. So npm i-g now. It says it installed it. And then I should be able to now run a verify. But when I run now, it hates me. And I don't hate it. Now domains. You see how cool this can get though? Once like there's like 2 or 3 or 4 of us like working on a project together.
Yeah, I'm trying to remember how to set up. Oh, okay, so I can do styled JSX. I love styled JSX.
Yeah? Now what is that? I just learned about it today. I know it's like sort of in line with Next. Is it a Next thing?
Yeah, it's a Next thing. I mean, I think you can. Basically, what it does is you wrap in the bottom of your like render part or your return of your render method or whatever you want to call it, where you put your JSX. You put a JSX tag it's styled JSX.
I've seen that. Yeah, it comes out of the boilerplate that we get.
And then literally inside of it, it's just a string that has all your CSS in it. So it lets you like keep your CSS. And then what happens when the site builds, it using Webpack or whatever they have in the behind the scenes here, it pulls all that stuff out and then makes a CSS file for you. So like your live site will have a single CSS file, but you have all your CSS in the same area inside the component, if that makes sense.
Yeah, no, I get that. And so like I guess one guy mentioned today on a video that I saw, he said that's like, I guess he was referring to Next. He said they're more like saying do your CSS locally in the component now and don't use a global file. So I guess the implications are There must be global styles, but maybe you would do that in main or something in like index or what? Like, what's their
Yeah,
model
I'm
here?
gonna. That's actually what I'm setting up right now on my screen. Is we're gonna put our global styles inside of the layout,
Got it.
which makes sense, right?
Yeah,
Because that's
bro.
like
Yeah.
that's the it's gonna be our topmost layout is our topmost element, and then everything else will be a child of it. So I think it makes the most sense. That's how I usually do it personally.
Hell yeah, bro. I can't believe we've known each other this long and like this is the first time we've ever developed together. It's pretty damn awesome. I like it, dude. You made my week. You did. Okay, so I don't want Mario to get jealous though, so I'll have to edit this last. Note to editor, don't make Mario jealous. Getting started with Next.js and Zeit. So yeah, I'm having a CLI issue, and that sucks because it feels rookie-ish. npm. Let me try it.
I gotta find you have this I have this builder, I guess like a setup CSS that I usually do for most of my sites, like a reset sort of, I guess you could call it.
Hell yeah, dog. Okay, I got the CLI installed several. So the trick, guys, everybody out there in internet land, the trick to installing the now CLI is try 20 times. And I'm just kidding. It's been a while since a bad joke.
Wait, you missed one of the steps. It's try 10 times, cry, and then try 10 more times.
Exactamente, yeah. Oh, I'm gonna cry because I'm not sure I got it yet. So now domains. Let's try if I got now. It just keeps saying now is not. I don't know, brother. Like I'm not able to get. It must be a Windows thing. I'll probably need you to run this command on your end. I'll put it in chat. Chat, chat, chat. Where is the chat? It's not like I don't know how long DNS or name servers take, anyways. rmreactjslive.com. What the hell? RM? Doesn't that mean remove? If you do not want to receive reminders, shit, I don't want that. I want now domains verify. So weird. I installed their CLI twice. Okay, third time's a charm.
What colors do we want to do?
Not. I don't know, dude. Great question. I mean, either black or white for now. You know,
We're gonna use
like as far as
we're gonna
theming
use
goes.
CSS custom properties. Do you know what those are?
No, dude. Lay it on me, brah.
So they're variables in CSS without having to use something like Sass. It's pretty cool.
Okay. I like it. I like it. I'm open, bro. I mean, as soon as I see something that I want, I'm all for it. So I'm open to what you like, bro. But I'm kind of like feeling like either white as far as white theming or dark mode as far as dark mode theming.
Okay.
I don't have a big preference right now. Our logo is gonna have a little bit of color in it. Um, this is just round
So
one.
yeah, I mean, I think I'll start off with like a clean, like I don't know. I'm thinking maybe I think we're dark mode guys. I don't know.
It
What do you
feels like that. It does feel like that. However,
think?
I'm just kidding. I haven't Googled which one gets better SEO. I'm just fucking around.
Yeah, that's an interesting thing to look up.
I don't know if that even matters, right? But I mean, like, I don't even know if that's the right strategy. But like, I really want to see us rank for whatever it is and so you pick, dude. I feel like right now,
All right. I'll start on it and then we can discuss it. How's that?
yeah.
All right, cool.
Yeah, so you were leaning towards like maybe we're dark mode guys. Yeah, absolutely. We're gonna save the planet because there's gonna be a million views on the site and like it's less energy used. So that's why we're going dark mode, man. Because that's the point of it. Dude, this will be the third time. PowerShell. This one I'm going in admin mode to really install.
I like writing CSS, so this will
Oh,
be
cool.
fun.
Yeah. I did the old Tom Sawyer on you. Is that who it was? Huckleberry Finn? What's the one where he convinces the guy to paint the fence because he makes him seem like it's fun?
Oh, I think that is Huckleberry Finn.
Yeah, I'm like, yeah, dude, we're making a website, bro. You're like, I love CSS. Okay, bro. Let's see if the audience is learning from me that I'm tenacious. Now domains for the 20th time. Yeah, I just can't get the Now CLI to work on my PC.
And I'm currently Googling dark mode color palettes. This is how I do it.
Well, that's an interesting point. Like, okay, like if we were going to get into theming, which I don't know if we want to, go down a rabbit hole. I like Material Design. They come out with some really cool themes, and they have a configurator. I guess I could be talked into a Bootstrap theme, and if you look at,
I was gonna say, I mean, we could do like there's 3 different ways. We can use a library.
yeah, let's do it.
Absolutely reasonable and fine.
Yeah.
Or I could just write this CSS. Either way.
I'm kind of the. I think it's gonna benefit the audience either way. But like,
Yeah,
I'm kind of the mind that let's imagine your resume. What would be better marketing, Bootstrap or I write custom CSS? Hard to say. I feel like
both.
yeah.
You want to show that you can use a library and
True.
use someone else's like design system is what they like to call it. We can use Material Design. I'm cool with it.
You want to?
Yeah, I'm gonna research it while you do your thing over there, and I'll figure out how to get it into the project. So.
Yeah, it's pretty straightforward. I do have a repo too that I already did it once, but it's easy enough.
They have dark mode stuff on here, so that's pretty cool.
Yeah. There's you just basically do the imports. When you go look at one of their deals, just click edit source, and it has the imports at the top. You'll have to npm I or yarn add 2 things from Material Design. Look at this guy. Can't run now CLI on PC. Issue number 406. 2017. Son of a bitch.
I haven't used Materials Design, so this will be good for me to learn it.
Yeah, brother. Also, please run cert util hash file now exe against now. What the? No. Now is bundled for now desktop for Windows. I installed now on my Windows PC, and after an update, it always say this app can't run. Now is bundled from now desktop for Windows. Let's go get it, dude. Now desktop for Windows. Are you with me? Who's with me? Those famous like every show where they're like, I'm out of here. Who's with me? And nobody goes. Download now CLI Zeit. Now client. Okay, that should get us rocking. No installer. npm install now client, brah. They're really making me go the extra mile here on TV. Yep. This is why it's React.js live, because we really go through this shit live. I said shit. We won't get demonetized for the SH word. In fact, it probably boosts the algorithm.
I don't know. You hear about that COPPA stuff?
Negative. What is that?
Oh, it's some children's online protection thing.
Oh yeah, but I set I changed our channel to be like we're not for kids. So it's across the board. We're good. Wait, what do you mean? Am I missing something else?
I don't know. People were all like worried about it.
Like if we somehow we made like a cool like some kids would definitely want to learn to make React, and we're like cursing, then we could get in trouble.
Yeah, or like there's this weird thing where like the rules are very like subjective, and like people don't like that. You know how it goes.
Yeah.
I think it's just a library. I think it's just at material UI core.
Yeah. You're gonna run npmi twice on them, and you'll get an error from the debugger like what you need to add. But one is for UI core, and one is for like the main Material Design. 2 little libraries. But did you notice in the component? I didn't see your screen up on the UI manager. You can like whatever you play with, you can click edit, and it has the full source with the imports.
Let's see. Let's check our package JSON here and make sure that's in there now.
I swore I would never say that's what she said on live again, but this is the live. Okay, added 92
All right,
backslashes.
now let's figure out how to. I'll show my research. I don't know if people can see my screen very well, but
now. So now I have now client, dude. Oh, fuck.
Like,
How many different ways they got me to make this install, man?
okay, so they're just so they're just literally components pre-built with the. All right. So you can make a theme.
Okay, so I have the note now client in the directory. Yeah, they have a pretty crazy. I feel like material design is a little bit of a big rabbit hole, but it's cool because you can make shit work pretty quick. I showed you my demo when we had our first talk, like live, and you were like, and it had that drawer. But I don't think you're on the site that has the actual component demos. But I literally just click the edit and then just copy paste and it works.
Y'all are dirty birdies.
Yeah. Okay. So I'm just trying to figure out how you get the components in here and stuff.
Oh,
And I gotta figure out what.
No, I'm telling you, like how I do it. You go to the component. Well, I mean, however you want to do it, but click components. Find one that's like, yeah, mess with one. If you're on the correct.
So we probably need a container for our app. Oh, okay. All right.
Right, but then click the little HTML icon right there, and that's the bad boy. See that?
It just gives. Okay, so
you just basically copy paste, dude. It's like ready to go. All right. But what do I know? I can't even get.
I think it's even simpler. I think you can just import the component. Hold on, let me see here.
Yeah, you do that for buttons and shit. Yeah.
Oh, okay. So some of the stuff you need to pull this in. Okay, gotcha.
Just for the demo code. But what do I know? I can't get now CLI to fully cooperate. Yeah. Maybe I gotta restart my VS.
I'm just being quiet.
Let's just see if React.js Live is live again. That's what I'm gonna do this all night. It's still not live. Pinchy GoDaddy. Some advertising on our show. And brought to you by our sponsors that haven't yet paid GoDaddy, where I registered my domain. I'll be sure to send them a bill. They owe us $29. Okay, React.js. I'm gonna have to break out my Mac, dude, and dust it off just to get the thing to go check the name servers. Creating a project and deploying. We'll pay to lock and check your domain and it's detected and verified. You can also run verification. Hi. Where can I go to run this? Going down some rabbit hole. Shit. What did I do? I unshared? Awesome. Yep. Yep. Having trouble installing. Permission. Are you seeing an error? Permission is no. Open source. Our command line interface is written in Node.js. No, now client. Our low-level API. Okay, so I've installed the client. We didn't need it. I should probably kick it out. The now CLI says it does not install, guys. Not on Windows. Now inet, CD project, now dev, run locally. Now, oh, maybe that's where I screwed up. I'm running this as a Next app. I did yarn dev. Well, maybe I should have ran now dev. Tough F. I have a feeling our dogs are all going to come in the house soon. Let's see. I'm going to ask GoDaddy support. Why is the CLI for now not working? On Windows. NEXT.JS solutions. Zeit? I'm hearing some rumbling out there. npm init next app. Well, I guess the actual go live party will have to happen when they finally scan again. Getting
It's all
started.
good. We're working on it.
Yeah, I mean, it should just deploy right over. I mean, it's already on the live domain on Zeit, which is great. That I really like. The continuous integration is dope. We might have to write some tests in our next meetup on this so that we can make sure we don't deploy without the tests passing.
Yeah, do it the real way, right?
Yeah, yeah. Well, I mean, something to talk about on live. I gotta check with Noe. I'm gonna step away for a second, make sure that the dogs haven't attacked him. They were in a spunky mood today. OBS, OBS, where are you? I'm just gonna keep moving all my windows around, look like I'm doing something. Let me mute. I'll be right back, okay?
No worries, no worries. Hmm. All right, let's see here. I think you might be muted.
Which is a first. Yeah, Victoria was like, she's like, what's broken? Okay, what's crashing? What do you need help with? GoDaddy does not support Node. Use Heroku or Zeit. Thanks, Victoria. We're on it. We already deployed to Zeit. GoDaddy is where I registered the domain. So we were either going to add an A record or a name server, and we've chosen to go with the name server for Zeit. So I'm just getting the CLI so it can re-request a check from their side, and if we can just run this command. Anybody out there can go ahead and run this command for me. It's now domains verify reactjslive.com. Thank you very much. I almost want to go on one of my Linux boxes. Should I do that?
Do you have like Get Bash or anything?
Oh, good question, dude. You think that might be the problem? I thought it
Yeah,
was.
try because you might be in the Windows command prompt, which is not gonna work.
Yeah, I tried using PowerShell and. All right, good call. Okay. All right, I'm in Git Bash, and let me go install the CLI. CD documents ls cd github ls cd react.js. What do I call it? I'm in cd CD. Come on. CDC. Okay, CD React JS live. And then inside of there, I'm going to run this command npmi-g now. 7th time installing it, so we got 3 more to go and then it'll work. It's updated. All right. Now we're going to run that bad boy for the now domains verify React.js. Now domains verify React.js.com. Bash now command not found. So same thing. I'm going to go up to my Google Cloud and see if I can't just get on.
Yeah, 2 or 3 spots. That's it.
I'm going to see if I can't get a Linux box to take and install and run that. I don't know. Getting desperate. Desperito.
I'm just kind of looking over Material UI here. I've never used this before, so it's interesting.
Yeah, it's cool, right?
Lucky.
Yeah, it's pretty cool. It does start to feel a little bit like a whole lot of new. There's a lot of gobbledygook code to learn that's their way, you know.
Yeah,
So.
I'm thinking maybe Bootstrap might be.
Yeah, what do you think? Did you ever use Bootstrap Swatch? It seemed like you just included paths. I don't know, bro.
Yeah, I've used Boost Swatch before.
You like it? Is there like a dark theme we could just come out of the box? That way we're not.
Yeah, let me look one up right now.
Dope. Okay, VM instances. Let's use a non-Windows box. Hey, honey, leave the food alone. Thank you. Okay, I'm gonna go to Program Design Institute, SSH, into there. Everybody can see that I owe 170 bucks in about a year. No, I got credit with Google. Schmoogle. She's gonna really talk to us on. Why don't she join, dude? Okay, I'm confused. So you say you are wanting to run on GoDaddy, but you're attempting to use now, but now is the CLI on Zeit, which is, huh? No, you should join us. I'll tell you about it. Huh? GoDaddy is the registrar. I updated DNS. We are hosted on Zeit. I want you to join. That's what we need. We need Victoria to come in here and tell us we're doing it wrong. Okay, we'll make her get a GitHub install. Okay, so I've got a command line up and then repeating that. If they deny Google, then I'm gonna just say Zeit sucks. But whatever. It's never me. CD apps ls cd bitnami cd ls cd WordPress. Right there in the WordPress, I'm gonna npmi -g now. Oh, I might need Node for that. Ugh. Missing write access. Shit. Don't make me sudo that on TV. Now everybody's gonna know I just don't know security. Okay, so it added that, and lo and behold, we're gonna finally run. Oh, there she is. We got some. We're hearing some feedback on line 3.
Hold on, I need a light.
Now everybody's gonna know I just don't know security. Oh. Okay, so it added that. I'll mute you. I muted you until you know when you ready?
Ooh, too bright.
There she is, dude. What an honor. We've been waiting. See, this was my elaborate setup to get you online. Is I'm going to start a channel.
I've been in the garage smoking a cigarette, laughing my ass off.
What do you mean, laugh? What? What are we doing wrong? Victoria,
Okay, so,
yeah, you know
so
Brian, right? Have you
Hi,
met Brian?
Brian.
Hi.
Okay, so what's going on here? Yeah, so I heard a lot of odd things like
Like what? I need a hug?
GoDaddy.
Yeah, I was on Registrar. So what's so odd about that?
Okay, so GoDaddy's just for registering the domain, correct?
Yes.
Okay, I thought you were trying to install this at GoDaddy. I'm like, ain't gonna happen.
No, we're gonna bill GoDaddy because they're on our Park and Pay page. Like when you go to our domain and we're live, so they owe us money. That's the way I see it. React.
Okay, and so
JS
you're
Live.
gonna deploy this to Zeit instead of
It already deployed. Yeah, it was so cool. Like I integrated with GoDaddy, GitHub, and it already is fully integrated. So when we push to GitHub, it goes straight to a URL Zeit gave us. See it? I'll show
and
you.
on your machine you did okay, so you did the npmi global now.
Right, no, right now what I'm doing is trying to verify that we changed the name servers, and so that's what's just getting the CLI for now. And now I'm going over because it wasn't working on Windows. Now I'm going over to my
What happens
SSH.
what happens when you type now-v on your console?
It says it's not a command recognized. So I'm
Can you
about.
fix that real quick?
Yeah, I do want to fix it. Let me do one thing just to see if. Let me give me one sec. Give me one sec. What have you been working on? What are you doing?
I've been working with serverless.
How is that?
A lot of reading.
You know who supports serverless is Zeit says they do. You can deploy a next step.
Yeah, serverless supports almost everybody, and they are on the list. But yeah, I'm using AWS, and so it does a whole bunch of mappings between. So you configure the YAML for serverless, and then it maps over to AWS.
How cool.
But IAM is one confusing little beast, and trying to get like all the proxies, everything, and so we got the proxies down, but now there's like IAM rules and all these other things that
Yeah.
have to keep repeating on, because where typically you would start from scratch and let it install it, but half our infrastructure already exists, so I have to map it.
Oh, gnarly. Yeah, I've been using Google Cloud more now. I like it. But yeah, you guys are already on AWS.
Yeah, because we've been at AWS for like 3 or 4 years now, so.
That's cool. Time to migrate to GoDaddy. I'm just kidding. I'm all
Okay.
up. What you want to write some code?
Oh,
I'll get
okay.
you.
So before we do this, I want to check a couple things, make sure everything is correct.
Okay.
Okay, so all right, so now is running. Okay.
Yeah, just because I'm up on my SSH terminal. This is not Windows, and it wants me to log in, and now I gotta remember. Can you hang on, honey? My dog wants out. Let me see if I can remember any of this stuff.
So this logon is for Zeit. Oh God, we can see it.
Oh God, that's my password. Aha.
Yeah.
Well, my bad.
Can't change it.
Well, it wasn't actually accurate. I missed a key, so anybody can guess what it
Oh,
is.
it's your email that it wants.
Okay, let's go change this.
The one for.
You got me so nervous. I'm making rookie moves. Honey, let me let my dog out. Ask Brian some questions. What he's working on. He's making them too. Can you get out, Annie? Oh goodness, Annie, come on. Annie, come here.
I'm just trying to remember how to
Annie, come.
get my CSS.
Come here, Annie.
How to get like a
Annie, come.
bootstrap inside of Next. But I think I got it.
Come on. Come on, baby. Come on, Annie.
Anyway.
Go.
Oh.
Oh, did my dogs go in there? Oh, they didn't. Okay. Get back, honey. We're putting all the dogs down to bed. I should have muted. Oh, all right. So I just need to verify my email. I'm using now. Everybody's gonna know that I'm using that. Come on. I'll probably mute myself here in a sec. So Brian is a friend of mine. We all met on the React.js. Now it's called React.js Live. Please sign in. Please sign up. Okay, I'm gonna mute. My dog doesn't want to stop talking. Da-da-da-da-da-da.
I would pull that to a screen that's offline or not shown on the video temporarily, so that you're not leaking, because you've already leaked the password.
I totally agree, but I just want you to know I mistyped. That wasn't the right password,
Oh, good.
anyways.
Oh, good.
Yeah, it's not the right password, but it was close. So if anybody wants to try it, but thank you. Yeah, good point. I do plan to change it after the show. Which, let me mute again because I don't know why this dog. I'll be right there, honey.
Try starting with now login. Or no, yeah, just now login. Yeah. You can still see it. Yep, I can see it. Oh, okay. I'm going to verify that while you're doing that. Oh, okay. I'm going to verify that while you're doing that. We're on a loop. Okay. Yep, click that. Okay. Okay, so you're logged in. Okay, so now you should be able to do the now domains like you were before. Yay.
Okay, I'm back off mute. Woohoo! Yeah, that worked. So no Windows, no CLI for Windows on now. At least not for now. Did you? If you wanted to, we could try to fix it, but I'll do it later. Unless you had an idea. You saying what was wrong
Okay,
on
so
Windows?
okay, so what are we having a problem with here?
Well, everything's verified, but I was trying to install now CLI on Windows, and I tried every which way, and it just didn't want
Oh,
to do
let me
now.
see. Okay.
Now dash V.
Type
Hey,
type node dash v.
hey guys, I'm gonna drop for now. I'll
Okay,
talk to
bro.
y'all later.
Okay, man. Good to see you. Thank you. All right.
Okay.
Got version 12.
And all right, and so we have npm and we have node. What's our npm version?
Is it 6.9?
Yeah. I wonder if they've fixed anything with the newer versions. Okay. So then when we went to go install now, what did we get?
We got. Like I googled it, and there's already something that's been out for 2 years on this, but
Oh, okay. Yep.
npm like that right
npm
there.
global now. Okay.
I did that, and it does the install, and then it doesn't know now after that. But they apparently have a now desktop.
Okay, hold on. So, okay, so now do now dash v.
Okay, it's gonna be hating us. See that?
All right, so it is going to users Upwork is what you're logged in as. App data roaming.
I mean, I
npm
restarted the
now.
CLI too. I restarted the.
Do just to see what's do an npm npm space dash g space ls dash dash depth equals 1. Actually, will that work? We'll see. Okay. So this is showing us everything that you've got installed in the global. Anything that's out at the root is something you physically did. So like you installed TypeScript. Those guys are installed by something else. So can you scroll up more? So those came with serverless. Now is there. You did HTTP server and create Razzle app. Okay. So what is now? Now is there. Huh. Wait a second though. npm is not in there.
Yeah, I'm obviously showing my colors here.
It's almost like your.
Yeah, something screwed up.
It's almost like something is off with your npm.
Yeah, I've had to.
Global npm bin.
Right. This is an older server as far as like a million installs, but it's not like slow or anything. But yeah, in order to get HTTP server to work, I've had to do npx.
How did you install this node on Windows?
Straight from the installer off their site.
Okay, so you didn't use nvm.
No.
But
it does appear that it wants to config with when I run npx now, and I could probably get it in like that, but
yeah, but it doesn't.
It's messy.
Excuse me. Sorry, it does not solve the problem. Let me see if I can see what would cause this, because I'm a Mac user, not a Windows user.
Yeah.
Let's see. npm.
Damn it! They tricked us again. Where? What did we get?
Okay.
Zeit gave us. There it is. So this is, look at that. We got React.js live on Zeit, which is here. So the site's been, it's like going live whenever we do a commit. So that's good. So we got that out. But yeah, my local stuff, I mean, I gotta say that it's my Windows ENV is kind of botched a little bit. I've had this issue with a couple other CLIs with a couple other things. So not that big of a deal right now. I mean, there's cooler things to celebrate. Like we're almost live. I got the name servers ready. We've been verified. Now we're just waiting for that.
Where did it say? It said that the path I'm teaching everything.
Like I had a straight up issue when I typed in Windows 10 now Next.js CLI not working. Someone else said to go install there. See issues. Zeit now.
Well, I'm seeing others that have it.
Now dev fails.
Okay. Run for current session, run for future. Okay. I'm just going to copy this over and paste it into our chat window so you can run it.
Cool.
Oh, wait, this is for Windows 7. Oh, 7 and up. Okay. Run this one.
Go over there.
That's for future, and run this one for your current session.
Okay.
And that's
okay.
And then the other one.
What, the old session?
The second one that I gave you.
Oh,
I
yeah.
gave you two.
But running in a new one or
this is so that you don't have to close this. Don't forget set.
Okay. All right. Sorry. I guess that works.
Okay. Now try typing now-v. Still not working.
How about a new command line? See if we get that.
Is there inside of your?
Yeah.
Inside. You're inside your home. Can you go in CD to your app data, or just do CD % app data? %app _ day or app data. No. It's capital APP. No. Look at the ones that I pasted over to you.
Windows usually isn't that serious about case. That's why I tried it like that.
And then it ends in a %.
Ah, it is mad about that. Okay.
Okay, and then CD to npm. Okay, and do a dir to see what's in here. And is there a node modules in here? There is. Okay. And do a dir to the node modules.
You want that?
No, it's that one. Okay, there's now. So it is there.
It's probably not tied into my global when I run. Shit, I don't know. I have issues with HTTP server. Like I can't run HTTP server like npm.
Does echo work on Windows? Like, can you echo %path %? Does that work?
Well, there's the page variable. Yeah, this is an issue with my node not being globally set.
I'm curious if this directory is inside of the path directory.
Probably not. What do you think that would be? Like percent path?
Yeah,
you want to see that?
Oh, like echo. Do you have to type echo?
Echo test.
Okay. Try it with
echo.
Paste
percent.
No,
path.
paste. Yeah, path. Yeah. Okay.
Yikes.
Do we have it in here anywhere? Okay, there's the app data local programs. VS Code bin. local Windows app, local GitHub, local open. Okay, let's let me go make sure I don't screw this up. Windows, how to append path.
Oh, there's a GUI, of course, too. It's in the manage Windows deal.
Let's go do that.
Yeah, but I gotta remember. I think it's in computer management somewhere. I will need to Google that. Update path Windows. It's open start,
Yeah,
right
sorry.
click computer
I haven't used
properties.
Windows in like 7 years.
Open the start menu, right click on computer and click properties. Always something like that. Okay, computer, click properties. There we go. And then it's going to be something under advanced system settings. Okay, environment variables. Yep. And then the path is going to be one of these. So I messed around with these ones, but maybe I should have messed around with these ones when I've set my node
Okay.
path before.
So system and user.
Under
Okay.
system variables, scroll to find path variable. So you click edit and you get that. But if
that's your
we want the
concept.
path, yeah, we want path. Where's path? I'm blind. There. And if you click that, you get the entire, you can get edit. I'm sorry, there's a way to get edit in text.
We no, actually cancel here.
Okay. You want the user?
We don't, because of the fact we don't want this to become a system variable because it's your node path is actually part of your user profile.
Okay, so we'll go
So
here.
we're gonna add, or actually we.
You don't want that?
Hit cancel one more time. The window that was open, I think it was done in the list. So edit.
Yeah, I did. Yeah, click edit, and you click edit.
Right there. So it's a list right now, so we can add a new one.
All right. So without doing it in the note, okay.
And then we can just do % node path, %. There's an underscore in between it, and then it ends in %.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, and hit OK.
Yep. And then what? Then
that's it. That's the path that we needed.
That's all it? Okay, click OK.
So hit OK.
Click
and
OK.
then we'll OK out, and then we'll probably have to close and reopen the console window.
I'll just spawn a new one.
Okay, and now let's do now-v.
Should we install it again?
Echo the path again.
Okay. Echo % path %.
Okay, it is there.
Users up, work updated roaming.
Maybe it needs to move up further.
Was now over there? Yeah.
Yeah, it was in that directory. Open back up the environment variables there.
Mm-hmm. Do I have them? What did I do with that? There we go. System, environment variables, path.
Mm-hmm.
Edit.
Let's move it up to the top, which doesn't move it that far, but although
do we need a new?
Can't find it.
Do we need a new? Okay. No.
That is weird.
Yeah, because like I installed HTTP, like same thing with HTTP server. Like in order to, okay, watch this, npx now, it gets it.
Yeah, but that doesn't solve your problem. There's something wrong with your node installation.
Right, I know, but I've been able to run HTTP server by using npx. Doesn't solve my problem. I know my environment's a little bit botched, but yeah.
And then on top of it, npx is always going to bring down the latest version here. So You're not getting any version pinning going on.
I wonder if I might have Node version manager installed.
Type NVM.
I guess
No.
not.
But you could always install it.
Yeah, maybe that's part of the issue. I've just done so much Node development on this PC that I remember when it went sideways like a year ago, and I really just need a fresh install probably, but maybe it's something simple to fix.
Let me check another thing here. Because if you're going to continue with Node, you really need to get this solved.
I'm going to get my Firefox out and see when React.js
Let's see,
live.
and it's a lot of the commands I would be looking for. I don't know Windows equivalents to them. Like, I don't know how you do a which.
What is this crap?
Okay, for making it work in Windows 10, I solved it by adding the folder app data roaming npm to my path. Having node modules open.
Did I type that wrong?
App data roaming. Oh. That directory that we were on your computer.
Yeah. Which?
Where did we go? We went into
Oh, the app data roaming.
App data, yeah.
You want a CD to here.
Or just percent app data.
Okay.
Percent app data percent.
App data. I'm using a Mexican keyboard, so please stand by. All right, I'm here.
Okay. AT&T. Okay, so it's saying here, do an ls real quick. Or sorry, dear. Sorry.
Yeah, well, it's
All right.
understandable.
We got. Okay, so there's an npm.
What's that? NEXT.JS,
See, there's a roaming. Is there a roaming directory in here? Can you do a CD to roaming?
Oops, there's no R. Would it be capital?
There's not. Okay, let me see. On Windows 10, I had to add the folder app data roaming npm to my path, but you don't have a roaming. Having it node. Okay, CD into your npm directory.
Mm-hmm.
And do a dir on that directory.
Okay.
This is the directory we were looking at before, and there's the node modules.
So we do have a roaming. We have app data.
I added it to the path, and when we look at path, we are using this directory, right? Except for we have node modules.
I'm not sure that we just doing the percent node like that was really adding that to the variable.
Well, look at the path.
Let me see. What do you mean? Here?
Yeah, it's right there. But see, it's
going down here. Yeah. We do have roaming though. Do we not?
We didn't have roaming.
App data, roaming, npm.
Oh, we're in roaming. Oh, okay.
And then so here, app data, roaming, npm, node modules. But if we need to run now, it now is inside of npm.
Inside of node modules.
What? Oh, now is not in here? Now it's right here.
No. Go inside of node modules.
It's also there? Where is that? Where is that? CD, there's now right there. Now is everywhere.
Okay, so CD npm.
Right.
CD node modules.
There's now also. Right, but the path that's getting output, you're right. There it is. Node modules.
Oh, wait a second here, though.
I mean, I'm in that directory. Can I just go?
Okay.
Can I go now dash V right here? No.
Having no post appended like this. Okay, I get what's going on. All right. Go back to your okay.
Where?
Go back to your where we're gonna append your path. So I guess what it's doing on Windows 10 is, okay, we're gonna take that one out.
We have to put the full path hard coded or what?
Yep. Okay, and go copy the one that I gave you in the messenger.
In Discord?
Yep.
Okay. Which one?
Okay, so we're gonna copy the app data in npm and nothing more. So percent app data %/npm. Don't copy anything after it. Nope, no module.
Just that?
Right there. Yep. So it's going to install everything into the node modules. Each one goes into a separate directory, but then it's going to make like binaries for them, and it's going to put them into the node directory above.
Okay.
Is what I'm reading for Windows 10.
So it looks like this: percent app data
Yeah.
/ okay, and then click OK, click OK, click OK, and then just for fun, we'll make a new command line because we need 20 of them. Now I should get now dash V.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, look at that! You did
There
it.
you go.
You did it. I bet you I got HTTP server now too. I do. Good job. You fixed my
Okay,
Windows.
And then the other thing you should probably do right now, because of all the bug fixes, you should probably upgrade your npm. So just do npm i-g npm.
Like that?
Yep.
Beautiful. You're amazing.
I know. No, I'm kidding.
Yeah. Change your username to I'm amazing, I know. I think it's available. I think it's available. I'm going to grab it right after someone hijacks our server for getting half my password.
No, actually, we're really lucky because
We got 2 users watching.
I don't know Windows that well.
You did great. I mean, this has been a problem plaguing me forever. So good stuff. And,
Yeah.
and now I got the now CLI, so woo.
Okay, so now try that now command you were trying, because I'm not sure if you're going to have to log in again over here.
Yeah, I mean, the NPX was asking me to, but it was like basically to verify the, like if I just go now, token property,
so you're going to have
run now
to do a
login.
now login here.
Yeah, which same issue as before. Take it off, take it offline. And then we sent, please follow the steps inside and make sure the security code matches. They just want me to verify.
Click the button in the email.
Yeah, so like the big plan on this go live was to get reactjslive.com live. I want to check and see if there's any deploy button we need to press up inside their admin. I'll verify this. So I am logged in. I'm verified. That's
you
cool.
You would deploy directly through the now CLI.
Right, but I also want to use the live interface too. Let me show you what I mean. Like I'm in the project up on Zeit Co, and here's my dashboard, and it shows production. And then if I go to here, it's automatically pushing. But I just wanted to make sure there was no issue with the way I've got DNS set up, and that was under somewhere up here. It's not going to be under functions or source. This is bitchin'. I really like it.
So how are they handling? So GoDaddy's had an issue for quite some time when their DNS.
Yeah.
Because they don't support alias.
Mm.
So you can't point your root domain like reactjslive.com. You can't point it anywhere to a CNAME. You have to point it to an actual IP address. So we were not originally able to point things to like Heroku or Zeit or Zeit. I never know how to pronounce it, or whatever. Did they have they solved that in here, or are they giving like a IP address now instead of a
They basically said the best thing to do would be to change your name servers over at your registrar, and I did that, and that probably is going to take a little time. But
Okay.
I just like right here, you can see domains. We've got that in here. They've given us this one. This one's active. I've added this one, and I just wanted to make sure there was no errors or buttons to push. Manage the
Yeah. See,
domains.
the problem would be on GoDaddy. It would have to be www or something like that.
Maybe. Well, I've changed the name servers, and I'm waiting for GoDaddy to finish propagating the name server change. Maybe on your side you might see it, but it might be a little bit of time, but they're still showing their park page.
I'll check.
So I'll ping the two. Like I'll ping. I have this other domain too. Yeah, cool. See if you see it. But like this one right here, this domain's live and it has an IP, and it comes up. Like so, that's what we're deploying to.
Okay, I get welcome to React.js Live.
Okay, so we're live. Awesome.
Yes, I get that screen right there.
Okay, great. So we are live, and that makes our live video for React.js Live a full success. We did it. You want to share your screen and make it official? No, I don't know. But like, for whatever reason, on my local browser's caching. I tried to pull up Firefox to see. It's probably Windows messing me over. React, jslive.com, and I just see this stupid thing. Like, what is this?
Oh, hold on. Let me look something up. Okay, Windows.
I think it's IP flush DNS.
Clear DNS cache.
I think it's IP config flush DNS. But it might screw me up on like some other stuff. But let's see. Okay.
That's // flush DNS.
Did I do it wrong? Okay, let's. Yeah. I did something. Flush DNS. Okay, guys, can we see our site now? Is this the big moment? This is where they ask for my credit card. They're like, you got to pay. Still coming soon. Wow. Yeah. So, but it's probably my router caching over here. So.
Oh, that is.
I don't know. Oh, look, dude, we're already trending, man. That's rad. Holy crap, Google, really? That's amazing to me. That is mind-blowing that we've already been indexed. But I believe you. And I'm not going to get to see them. I'm sure a reboot or something.
Try hitting your www.
Okay. www.react.js. Oh, because you're right, I never added that. No. Let me try Firefox.
www.
Yeah, no dice. No dice.
ReactJSLive.com.
I mean, will you share your desktop so we can make it official?
When I go to www, I get a deployment could not be found on Zeit.
Okay, so I got to go back to Zeit and add that entry for that TLD. So thank you for catching that. So we'll go over here, domains,
deployment not found.
Create a project, selected, continue. So when I go www.react.js.live.com, will be added. Okay, good.
Let me refresh.
That's pretty quick.
Welcome to React.js Live.
Well, as soon as my stuff updates, I'll be like super local live. But dude, we did it. It's so cool. And we got a Next.js app with React. It's the Next.js framework. We did add material design. Brian had to go. We said he had some emergency, I guess. But what a success story. Now we can easily edit it. Do you want to get into the GitHub? Are you interested in doing any updates? It's gonna
between my job and my open source commitments and
no, it's fine. I'm teasing. No. Well, I mean, it's gonna be a brochure website, and I want to basically make it an SEO ranking website, so it's not gonna be like anything more than a blog list. So that's great. Well, hey.
But I will pop in the rescue you.
Yeah, you hooked my Windows machine up, and you got me to not give away my password live on screen. You're the best. You're a security expert and React expert. So for anybody watching, our 4 users, my mom, my cousin, my brother, and Noe. This is Victoria French, who I always bring up. Um, Thank you so much. So I guess we'll wrap up the show. Okay, you're awesome. Thank you, Victoria.
No problem.
I'll this is those odd goodbyes where I'm like, where's the hang up button? It's over here on OBS somewhere. But you're the best.
Yeah, it's every time I come on, it's like, where's the button?
I'll see you. No way. What are you talking about? I've been waiting for you to come on live. I had to beg you. I'll see you on all the channels.
Yep.
Okay, bye.